In this video, I'll show you how to ditch the wood trim and create a modern look around a window using drywall. Let's do this. I've installed a 60 by 60 inch vinyl window in this future makerspace, and I want to give it a fresh, trimless look. Now that drywall is installed in the rest of the room, I'm ready to focus on the inside of the rough opening around this window. Instead of finishing this with wood, I've decided to use drywall. It'll save a few bucks and possibly give this window a more modern feel. Instead of a wooden windowsill, I opt for a piece of mold-resistant drywall at the base of the window. While it won't be as durable as wood, I will be doing a Kills primer and glossy paint finish at the end to protect it, so it should be fine. If you prefer the wooden sill look, you can do that in place of the drywall along the bottom. To start with, I measure and cut all 4 pieces of drywall that will frame the window, and go ahead and make sure they fit nice and tight against the window before screwing them in place. A tight fit means less caulking later on. For the outside edge though, I cut it about an 1/8 inch on the narrow side. This is because I don't want the drywall return sticking out beyond flush with the drywall in the room. Something else to check on is to make sure the drywall actually makes contact with the window on all 4 sides. You can shim your drywall to bring it out a bit if needed. Now I'm ready for my corner beads. I use 10 snips to cut each corner bead to size and install them with drywall screws. I take care to make sure that adjacent corner beads line up well. That's when one of the corner beads jumps out of the wall and shivs me. Instead of using the tourniquet from my trauma kit, I decide to take my wound up to my daughter, who is very happy to kiss it and make it feel better. All right, back to it. Now I'm ready to tape the corners and lay down my first layer of joint compound. I use a 6-inch drywall joint knife and mud these and the corner beads just like any others. I add plenty of mud and run the blade along the metal corner and drywall for a smooth first coat. This is where having your corner bead edges misaligned would cause some major headaches, but I fixed that problem and should be good to go. 3 coats of mud, then sand it smooth. If you couldn't tell by now, I am a science teacher by trade and definitely not a professional drywaller. So what you're watching is a DIYer's perspective on this build. Having said that, feel free to leave a comment with any questions or suggestions you may have, and I'll do my best to try to answer them. Next, I add a little bit of paintable caulk where the drywall makes contact with the window on all 4 sides. Finally, I slap on a coat of Kills primer and it's ready to paint. Boom, a finished trimless window. If you'd like to see this room getting built from the beginning, I've got a playlist you can check out right here. And after seeing this video, if you feel like I've earned your subscription, you can do so by clicking the Man Cycle logo right here. See you next time.